Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and today we are back with another World Circuit race in the Americas. Today we're going to be heading over to Daytona, but we've got 3 races to do at Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. And then we've just got the 2 races left at Daytona to do, the World Touring Car 800 and the GT Cup GR3. In this one, we're going to be doing the World Touring Car 800, but before that, I just want to pop into the options just to double check that I am on race difficulty normal, which is the difficulty that we are using for all of these races for the channel. So if we now head back over to Daytona International Speedway, and we'll head across to the World Touring Car 800, and the first thing that we're going to need to do is to pick a car. I think the car that we'll pick for this one is going to be the BMW VGT. It is going to be a bit under the performance points for this one at 732. So that means in the settings we'll be able to choose the soft racing tyres, and we'll be able to choose our full beans setup, which is basically everything maxed out that we can on this car. So this is going to be the highest amount of PP that we can get. So might be a mistake with this particular car, but this is the World Touring Car 800 at the Daytona Road Course, 10 laps. Let's see if we can get gold at this track in this BMW VGT. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to try and do this one on 1 tank of fuel. So I'm going to set the fuel map to 5, and hopefully some of these cars will be pitting and we'll be able to get through this without actually having to stop. A lot of it is going to depend on the tyres as well, so we're going to need to manage those, as well as trying to pick our way through this traffic as much as possible. Just gone a little bit deep there while the Porsche was having a nibble at the back of my car. Now we are on the new livery for my BMW. I've dropped the GT Omega livery for the moment. Not going to go into the reasons of why right now. Keep that for another time. For the moment, I want to really work on trying to stay with these cars in front. If we can pick any off, that would be great, but just got to bear in mind we're on a fuel saving strategy right now. It's a slipstreaming through here. Can we get Wilk? Let's just try and go low. No, need to pick up the slipstream is quicker in a straight line. Watching for the braking zone here. Pretty much just on that white line, or just before. I was a bit unsighted. I didn't see the white line quite as quickly as I would have liked. And full acceleration through here, trying to pick up a slipstream off of the Alpha. Just give him a little bit of a bump draft. Come on. Pull me forward, pull me along. Let's just bump draft this one again. He doesn't want that, he gets out of it. I'll see if I can go underneath him. Need to get this slowed down. Tuck in behind the Lexus here. Of course, you can always pause and rewind and slow down the video if you want to see how I'm braking, what gears I'm using, etc. At the moment I'm just concentrating like mad to try and get through some of this traffic. We're only up to 16th place and we're already on lap 2, so we've got some considerable time to make up, and we're 24 seconds off of the leaders. So it might be that I need to change up for a faster car. It might be that I need to think about the strategy a little bit. Tyres are holding up quite nicely at the moment, which is good. Down to second in here, just get turned in, trying to get on the back of the Honda in the front of us. Slipstreaming is going to be everything around here. Just going to try and bump draft this car. Come on, pull me along. Just try another bump, come on. No, he pulls out. So I'm watching for the white line there, just getting it slowed down just beforehand. Ah, caught the Honda at the wrong time through there. Oh, he's got a little bit wide. I don't think I was rubbing his back bumper through there. I think I was clear of him. The fuel is 7 laps at the moment, so we do need to do a bit more fuel saving. And the rest of the cars are quite some significant way down the track. Braking on those skid marks, just getting it turned in 3rd gear. Whoa, slight oversteer on acceleration there. Down into 3rd through here. It looks like we might be catching those cars up ahead. Using all of the tracking a little bit more. Flat through here. Watching for the skid marks here, this big brack area down into 3rd. 2nd for rotation. On the accelerator as soon as possible. And then I'm going to brake halfway down this little, I don't know quite what it is, a tarmac that goes off to the right hand side there. Whoa, just trying to get the power down a bit too early again. It's not going to help. I could well get a penalty for that. Just a little bit too greedy on the acceleration there. Really need to get on the back of this pack in the front to take advantage of slipstreaming. Laps are slipping away a little bit at the moment. Just pick up the white line down to 4th. That's interesting. The leader is pitting already. That's indicating a 2-stop strategy, and the 2nd place runner is as well. Quite a few of them pitting at the moment. We'll carry on around. Should hopefully have picked up a few places through there now. Still trying to get on the back of these cars in front. I think I'm going to have to lean this right off to 6. Even with the fuel saving, I'm not saving enough. That's going to make catching up with these cars a little bit harder. Just come down to 2nd for rotation. Oh, if only we could have got on the back of them for this long run around the back on the curved part of the track. Tempted to take the power up to 1 just to get on the back of these guys. We've got 5.5 laps of fuel left, so we still need to do a bit more fuel saving. Okay, watch for that white line. Just before the white line. That was pretty much on the white line that time actually. Brace through there. Taking lots of the curbs. More people pitting. So we've got 5.2 laps of fuel left, probably about 5 laps of fuel left by the time we get to the end. And we've got 6 laps to do, I think, if my maths are right. While I'm driving, I'm thinking about what I'm doing more than calculating things. So we've just got to continue to push. Not sure how many of these other cars are going to be pitting ahead of us. Is this strategy going to work out? Or have we bitten off more than we can chew? Tyres aren't looking too bad. Trying to look after them as best as I can. They have got to get us to the end of the lap. Just braking on, there's a little black mark in the road there where I'm braking. Down to 2nd. Through there. And again, where those black lines are that go off in a diagonal off to the right hand side, just braking there. Careful how to get the acceleration down, and then up through the gears. Just doing a little bit more fuel saving. 14 seconds to the leader, in 7th place at the moment. Lap times are pretty consistent. Some would argue consistently bad. I'm not the greatest racer at this game, but I do enjoy it. Oh, need to fuel save a bit more. I really ought to be changing the gears up around about the halfway mark. Oh, quite a few people diving into the pits there. Are we going to be able to get round before they come out? That is the question. I doubt it. Whoa, got a bit wide there. Just a little bit over eager, trying to get through there as quick as we can. Wow, that's pulled us right up to 2nd place. Ah, too wide there. That wasn't a good time to check the rankings. The one thing I really wish that Gran Turismo or Polyphony would include would be the ability for voice to say what are the positions, where am I, who's on what tyres, etc. Would really bring this game alive. Oh, just trying to get the power down a bit too much. These tyres are beginning to slide a little bit at the moment. Still 13 seconds away from the car in front. The fuel is not looking great at the moment. I think this strategy was probably a little bit too ambitious. The 4 at the end of this one. Heisel is pitting. That is good news. So it looks like Heisel is going to go for a 1-stopper. So if we did need to stop, then that's going to put us into a bit of a battle. So hopefully we will be able to get this to the end now, with some pretty hefty fuel saving, I have to say. So 4 laps including this one, and we got 3.3 fuel. This is going to be as tight as you like. I should probably have started off on fuel map 6 full lean, if I'm honest. That might have given me just a little bit of a cushion. Went a bit too deep there. But for now, we are 12 seconds ahead and just doing a lot of fuel saving. Can I eke out a little bit more to get us to the end? So lifting early, changing up early, doing everything that we can. The other thing is, I'm very minded of the tyres right now. The offside, the right hand rear tyre isn't looking too clever right now. I think this strategy is slightly off. Let's just see what we can do with it. Try not to slide it too much. Try and preserve these tyres as best we can. Whilst also watching to make sure that the second place driver is not getting too close to us. So we can back off a bit, but we can't back off too much. Slide again under acceleration. That's not going to help the tyres at all. Still struggling on fuel here. So we've got 2.5 laps to do and we're on 2.2 laps to go on the fuel indicator. What is it going to be as we come over the start and finishing line in a moment? So we've got 2 laps to do, lap 9 and lap 10. And we are 1.9 fuel. Boy, this is going to be close. I've got to maintain the gap. Oh, second place has just pitted. So Fraga is behind us now. As the Ferris wheel lights up. Ooh, missed my gear there. Need to continue to look after these tyres, whilst also looking after this fuel. Now, I'm not calling out all of the gears and braking points, turning points. I'll leave you to have a look at those, as I said earlier, by pausing, slowing down, rewinding the video. As you can see, everything is changing all of the time. As I'm trying to maintain the gap to Fraga behind, but also try and eke out a bit of fuel. Where's that white line? There it is, down into 4th. Up into 5th as soon as we can. I don't think we've done enough with the fuel. Oh, this is going to be close. As we cross the line, 1 lap of fuel left. This is going to need some serious fuel saving. As the fireworks light up the sky, the pressure mounts. Fraga pits. That's taken the pressure off a little bit on the time to second place. But can we bring this home on this strategy? Can we do this? One of my favourite cars in the whole of the game, this BMW VGT. I love this new livery. First run in this new livery. Can we bring this car home? The fuel is still looking really iffy. I'm just trying to use higher gears as much as possible, changing up as soon as we can. The fuel light is flashing. 0.6 of a lap, and we've got a bit over half a lap to do. Come on, please work out for us. Oh, a little bit too much of the corner there. Just changing up. I think we might have done it. I think we might have actually done this. What a strategy. What a car. 0.3 of a lap remaining. Come on, get over that line. 0.2. It's going to be 0.1 as we cross the line. Oh, that was close. Boy, that was close, but that is first. That is first. We like a little bit of a challenge. 16 seconds ahead of Heisel in second place. 18 behind Mayazono, so a comfortable win. We didn't get the fastest lap, but that was to be expected when you're running a strategy like that. 154,000 credits in the bag. Wow. Sometimes this game gets my pulse going. Well, my heart is beating like mad at the moment. That really was very, very close at the end there. Love this car. I love this series. And the jets fly overhead in celebration. But that is another gold trophy. So if you're struggling on this one, maybe try the BMW VGT. It's a really, really nice balanced car. Very, very easy to drive. This was on the normal settings. If you're doing it on the hard settings, you would need to go for something a little bit quicker, I think. But beautiful car, beautiful track. Really enjoyed that one. So, if you like this video and you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel no end. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button to support me. It's very, very much appreciated. And thank you to everybody that is back for another one. Your support of my channel is just fantastic right now, and I really, really appreciate it. So for now, I'm going to leave this one, and we'll be back at Daytona in the next video for the last of these races. Please join me for that one. Hit the bell button for notifications of when that video is coming. For now, take care. Bye bye.